can show them on live. Good morning, whoever's watching. Hey, Mana, how you doing? The internet's very slow this morning, I guess. Oh, hey, Z Joan, dude. Good morning. Hope you're doing good. Oh, that's okay, Mana. No problem. Did Kim tell you about your box yesterday? We brought to the mail. It would cost way too much to ship it. So what we're going to do is we're going to ship it in little small boxes during the month. So it'd be a lot easier financially to mail it out. Hey, Washington County News, how you doing? Yeah. So I brought back the box yesterday. We're going to open it today, and we're going to make smaller boxes out of it. Oh, good there, Washington County News. Hey, Z Drone Dude, I hope you're doing good too. Right now here, it's not sunny and not warm. It's doing 7 Celsius here right now. It's 44 degrees. Okay, well, Mana. Because it would have cost over $60 to mail it yesterday. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good there, Washington County News. Yep. Yeah, we got no sun at all today. It's gonna be one of those days. Hey, Philly. Hope you're doing good. This is the weather we're having today here. It's very dull, no sun. You can see by the bull rush, it's windy out in the trees. Nope, didn't change nothing. Probably my internet's is dried out by now. The wires aren't wet no more in the ground. That's probably why you're getting more better better reception. I'm starting to wonder if YouTube announced to everybody I'm on lives this morning. Usually I got a lot more people in the morning. But then again, lots of people think I'm only going on at 9:30 in the morning too. So oh, you got a new phone? Oh, cool. And I'd like to thank everybody for commenting on my videos. I didn't get back into the comment section to thank everybody yet. The Galaxy 10 Plus. I think I remember that one, yeah. Galaxy 10 Plus. I think I've seen it before on the reviews. Okay, Mana. No problem. You be safe out there. Oh, you didn't try for flying yet? Oh, okay. Show you one. It's hard at work this morning. There we go. Everybody, please hit that like button. Much appreciated. Hey, you didn't go flying this morning at all yet? Philly? It's not too cold? Hey, Michael Benny. Good morning, good morning. How you doing? I hope you're getting better weather there, Michael, than here. Believe me, it's now the wind's picked up a lot now and there's no sun at all. Doing 40 something Fahrenheit. We've had heavy rain moving in. Supposed to rain for 2 days and have flooding. Oh, yeah, I can imagine that. Yeah. Hey, good morning.
Good morning, Roger. How are you doing?
Not bad, not bad. Did you take your meds with that food? There we go.
Donuts.
Yeah, I still got some more in the box of donuts. Yeah. The Tim Hortons yesterday. I almost ate one this morning, but nah, I had my regular toast and cheese this morning.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I better take my meds, right?
Yeah. So how's your weather that you're in there, Paul? Must be crappy like ours.
Yeah. Cloudy. It rained all night.
We're going to get they said rain here tomorrow, but it looks like it's going to rain here today. Everybody looks outdoors there. Very nice.
Well, I was thrown off a little bit. I didn't wake up. Well, I was up and down all night, but I didn't wake up in the morning as usual because usually I hear the cars flying by, people going to work.
Okay.
So I went out and grabbed the newspaper and I looked, and here's barricades at the end of my house, which there's a street that goes east. And I looked down the street and they got it all blocked off down there because they're working down there.
Ah, okay.
So all the cars were slowing down and going the other way, and I didn't hear the shoo, shoo. Usually I hear buses and all kinds of stuff, you know.
Okay, Philly, have a good day. Yeah, it's it. When you're so used to, hearing so much going on, then it drops dead. Tink. It's probably why you slept in. This is how it looks here this morning. No sun out. It is windy. Hey, West Haven, how you doing?
Oh, Michael's going flying this morning, is he?
Yep. Great on time. That truck is always on time. Always 9:24, 9:20. Always goes by. Goes pick up the milk at the milk up at the farm.
Wow.
I'm doing good there, West Haven. If the weather could improve, it'd be a lot better, but it is what it is. We got no control on that.
There it goes.
Thank you. Thank you, West Haven.
Now, Roger, does he come back your way or does he continue on and go someplace else?
John's goes somewhere else. He doesn't come back this way. But when they blocked that road off here, I'm sure he wasn't too a happy camper because he had to make a big detour.
I'll bet.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't know if YouTube's working right this morning. Either that or everybody's sleeping in this morning. And, okay. I just had to refresh my YouTube page because it said I only had one like and that was it. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Maybe it's, what didn't Andrew say that they were considering getting rid of the likes and dislikes?
Yeah.
Maybe this is the precursor to that.
That wouldn't bother me at all. Because I know we got a very good group in here, so I know it wouldn't bother me at all if they take it away. I sent the link out to Rojo, Phantom, Val, who else? You. So we should have enough on this panel this morning. We have royalty in here, you guys. Oh yeah, I'm going to send one to Andrew in case he's home now. I forgot about that.
Now, he has not been doing his regular show this week, has he?
No. He's been hard at work at that other house he owns. Guess he had a hell of a lot of work to do. Why do I not wake up this early on nice days? Michael Banny.
Hello, Michael.
Because, Michael, what happens when it's really nice out? You go to bed late. That's why. And when it's crappy out, you go to bed earlier. Then you wake up early next morning. I was in bed at 10:30 last night. Couldn't keep my eyes open.
Yeah, I fell asleep early, and then I woke up at 12:30, and then I couldn't go back to sleep, so I was up till 3. God, just getting on.
No, I went later than that because I said hi to everybody on Val's channel, I think. Or did I? I can't remember. That's how bad it's gotten.
My big dilemma is I always do a lot of Christmas lights and stuff because that's what my parents loved.
Okay.
I've got all the stuff to do it, but it's just getting harder and harder. And last year, I thought maybe it might have been my last year for the big stuff. And
Yeah.
this year, I'm starting to think I'm going to have to cut it back. I just can't do it.
No, there's
I spend days out there running cables and wires and all kinds of stuff. And
okay, you do outdoors too then. Oh,
it's all outdoor stuff. Yeah.
okay.
I mean, we're talking about 20-foot blow up minion with a candy cane and a scarf on, and great big huge wreath on the front of the garage that lights all up, and all the trees are lit up, and all the way down the side ramp I have lights on the side railings, and all the way around the house.
Okay.
And it just, I don't know. I just don't.
Well, can't you get that girl that goes to clean your house up? Can't you get her to go down and help you?
Oh, I probably could, but it's just,
Hey, drone nut.
I got to go by,
Okay.
my sweet neighbor next year that is no longer on this earth. She worked for the Edison company, and she used to bring me 2 great big bags of tie wraps, which helped me a lot.
Okay, yeah.
So that means not that it's the expense, which it is expense, but just means I got to go to the store and buy the damn things. And then I'm looking at out here, it's like now that we've had a couple of hard freezes, I'm looking at, what's coming next is all the damn leaves. So now I got to.
Mm-hmm. You just don't leave the leaves on the ground and just cut them up with the lawnmower?
No.
It's like a fertilizer for the lawn?
No. Because I have so many trees, Roger.
Okay.
That it would be about 8 inches deep out there with leaves.
Oh. I didn't know you had that many trees.
In the city here, we've got, on one side of my driveway, I've got a 150-foot oak tree. The other side is about a 135-foot elm tree. I have a 100-foot birch tree. These are just trees I'm looking at, and they're all up and down the streets. And out back, I've got trees everywhere. And
okay. Hey, Brent. Yeah, Paul already took his meds, Brent.
Yes, I did, Brent. Thank you.
I know here what we do is when there's a lot of leaves on the ground, Kim just passes with the lawnmower, cuts it all up. We leave it on the ground for the fertilizing the lawn,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not bad, but it's just, man, it's just so much. I think I would end up with brown lawn next spring because it'd be all leaves, And then if I want to change my zero turnover to, just plain old cutting and put the chute on where the bag or tube goes. What I'd have to do is the bolts that come up through the deck have now been I don't know how you call it, overused or whatever, and so they're starting to spin a little bit, so I can't take and put the wing nut down on to hold the
okay.
So what I need to do is go out and cut those off somehow, and then go to the hardware store and get new bolts, and then and I just can't get down on the ground. But I can drag out I have a crank up where the 2 wheels go in the stirrups and it goes up in the air like that. But you got to drag the damn thing out. It's like, no matter what you do, it makes it easier, but it's still
a lot of work.
hard,
Yeah, Brent, I don't know if everybody got my notification this morning because when I went at 9:00 and people started coming in only around 9:07. So I don't know if anybody got notifications.
Well, it's good that everybody, even if you've got Roger, if you click on Roger, make sure you click on the notification button too, because I've noticed too, sometimes, Roger, I go and I look and the notification is turned off.
It didn't even go on my phone yet, like while I'm on live.
Yeah.
Usually it goes on right away. This morning didn't go on at all. Don't find that weird.
Yeah, I was fighting with my cable company, and not fighting with them. I'm fighting more with their automation.
Okay.
I can't get through to a live person. You're talking to an automated thing that wants to know what your problem is. Is this where you live? Is this that? Well, the first step is we got to reset your modem. Okay, they reset your modem, or no, they test your modem. Say, oh, it needs to be according to the error messages. And I'm thinking, if my modem's got error messages, then there's something wrong with the modem. So,
Yeah.
no, they reset it. Could take up to 10 minutes, and we'll call you back, because a technician cannot help you until after we go through this step. So after about 10 minutes, I get this automated phone call coming back again.
Yeah.
And it says, is your internet service operating now? And as soon as you say yes, she says, okay, thank you for being a Comcast member. Bye. It hangs up.
And they never send you a letter or email saying, how did you like our service or anything like that?
No. Because what I would tell them is, hey, I think that, because when I talk to some people, I've got a Comcast modem that's like looks like a great big dictionary book. It's square and stands up,
Yeah.
And everybody says now, oh no, the new ones are now more different, like a roundy style.
Okay.
And it's like, I don't have that modem, so maybe I need a new modem.
Yeah.
So I can't even say, hey, give me, because you call in, you get this automated service. So what are you calling about? Well, I'm calling about my service. Well, what define for us what it is? And as soon as you say it's internet,
yeah,
you get into this loop where they're going to reset your modems and do.
I'd go into billing and tell them, look, I'm fed up with the shit. If you can get into billing, they will pass you somebody.
Yeah, and what I did that, and I got passed over, and it went back to that damn automated service.
Yeah, well, I tell them right away on the phone, do not send me that automated service, or I cut you out and I get another company in. That's all. But you only got one company down there, or you got?
Yeah, I got one.
Just like us, you're stuck by just like me. They got you by the conies. Yeah, the corners.
Yeah. When it works, Roger, I have no complaints.
Yeah.
It's just that periodically, my modem is in the basement, so that means I got to go downstairs and reset my modem by unplugging it, wait 10 seconds, plug it back again.
Yeah.
And it's like, then you wait and see if it comes up. It comes up, and then when you do a speed test, as soon as I first turn it on, I get really crappy speeds. And then after you do a speed test a couple of times, whoa, all of a sudden it's like it's on steroids.
Unknown Gamer, thank you for ringing the bell. Yeah, I just checked your channel, Brent. I got your bell rung, and Michael Banny also. So I guess YouTube is screwing up this morning, not giving notifications out like what I'm on live yet.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's one thing. My company, my bell service is the same way, but here you can press on 0 and you get somebody at the other end.
Well, Roger, I just went up, and you know how you click on the bell, it tells you the notifications. It doesn't say anything about Canadian Drone Hub.
That's funny. I'm gonna go and check my channel, see if everything's okay there. My channel. Well, I'm still monetized, everything, so I'm okay.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's just that's not. I guess it's them again. I'd like to thank everybody for looking at my 2 latest videos I put up. Much appreciated.
Yeah, I like those, Roger. I didn't comment because I just
No, it's okay, Paul.
went right on by, but watched them. The color and the quality of that spark is really good.
I thought I found it a little blurry yesterday for the sunrise one there.
Well, the sunrise one could have been blurry because it's autofocus and it's having a hard time figuring out what to focus on.
Yeah.
Um,
Because I was spinning it around. I was trying to go as slow as I could.
yeah.
You know. But I know the colors were really nice though. Lucky I got it because lots of these leaves are starting to go bare. Like I got a bunch of prune trees here on the side and apple trees, and they're already bare.
Oh, kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking out right now out my door, and I'm seeing the tops of trees are turning that bright reddish orange, you know. And so those leaves are going to be dropping fast.
Exploring with DP. Good morning. Nice to see you. Tropics in the house. Happy hump day. Yeah. Before I got on this morning, I had to pay my hydro bill. So that's done with this morning.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just not a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I have to keep looking to make sure I don't have any squirrels out here begging.
Oh, they'll come banging to your door.
Oh, I know they will. Lynn is funny. Lynn hates the Blue Jays.
Yeah.
Because they always swoop in and take the peanuts.
Yeah.
So what she does is she's got her squirrels trained. They come up to the door and sit there, and then she throws them a peanut one at a time, and they eat the peanut. But if she throws out like 3 or 4 peanuts, then the Blue Jays that are sitting up on the roof just swoop in.
Yeah. Our big maple turns stunning shade brown before the leaves drop. Okay. Well, I put my big old lawnmower out to the street last night.
You did?
Well, Kim did for me, yeah. And it's gone this morning. I knew somebody would pick it up.
Oh, the metal scrappers or the reconditioners or somebody, you know?
Yeah. We put it right beside the garbage pails there, and it's gone this morning. So
gone.
It's one eyesore gone. So you see, it's pretty dull here today. No sun. The wind is there. It comes up in gusts once in a while. You see the trees moving. I don't know. We got to do what we got to do today. My son's working today. He's not going to be working tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to probably move all that wood beside the fireplace. Kim emptied all the ashes out yesterday.
Currently, in Port Huron, it's 48 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Today, you can expect showers with a high of 52 degrees and a low of 42 degrees.
Bummer.
It's going to be a ho-hum day today.
Yep.
Oh, Paul, light up your oven and start cooking. Make some cakes.
Yeah.
That's what I'll probably do today, too, is start cooking. Yeah. Make some cakes and all that. It's nice to eat donuts, but man, oh man.
Yeah, it is. But you know what I find is that the donuts seem to be not as good as what they were in the spring now. And I don't know whether it's my taste buds or what, but they don't seem to be as moist, flaky, because, you know, maybe they're stale. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
I buy them at the party store because they have them frozen and they put them out as they use them, you know?
Yeah.
But you don't know what year they froze the damn things, you know?
That's it. West Haven, I'll bring you on, but you're gonna be on for about 10 minutes because I got some more people coming in there. I had to send out a bunch of invites this morning.
Let's see. Nope, not a stamp, not a time stamp or anywhere in this second thing.
There you go. It's sent, West Haven. Yeah, so Brant says it's raining here today. A good day to edit. He shot 5 batteries worth yesterday. To harvest soybeans. Okay. I thought to be harvesting soybeans before the frost come up because it frosted pretty well a lot.
Now, West Haven, is that like part of New York City or?
I don't know.
West Haven, New York. That sounds familiar to me. I'm like it's a suburb or it's a maybe I don't know. They call it a borough, maybe. I don't.
Okay. I sent it to you and I sent you an email. It's in your email. Yeah.
And if you haven't done Zoom before, just click on the blue and it will load in just a little program to allow you to use it.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you're loading totally Zoom. Just a panelist version.
Everybody check out everybody's channels. Yeah, we were going to send a box out to Manamana yesterday, but I went to the post office and I brought the box back. Man, they're charging a lot of money to mail a box out. You know, it's for into Saskatchewan. It will cost over $60. Good morning. Good morning.
Elena, down in the left-hand corner, there is a microphone and a camera. You have to click on the arrows to identify what you're going to use.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, good. It's working.
It's working now.
Hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I haven't been up here in a while. Long time no see. How's everybody?
Good.
Not so bad.
Are you a suburb or just outside of New York City, or are you anywhere near?
I'm in Connecticut. I'm near Long Island. I'm near Long Island Sound. Long Island Sound.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Us people that aren't in that region, we get confused about Connecticut, Long Island, and because Long Island, that's still technically New York, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But but Long Island Sound, it's a whole sound. It goes from Long Island all the way to Connecticut. It's kind of like it's a big river. And I live in New Haven County. I live in New Haven. So
okay. All right. So now we know where you is. How is the weather there?
It is very cold over here right now, and we're gonna be getting a big rainstorm. We're having a big rainstorm this afternoon for like the next 2 days. So unfortunately, I got to go to work in that.
What do you do?
Oh, I work in a healthcare field. I've been doing it for 27 years.
Oh my! Well, congratulations. Good for you.
Thank you. Thank you. I can't believe I'm up here. I've been up here. Oh my God, this is awesome. Thank you.
Roger and I are just a couple of old fart retired guys.
Yep.
No,
Yep.
no, you guys are cool. No, I mean, I think Andrew, I'm telling you, should be governor, and y'all should be a prime minister. Prime minister. Andrew should be governor.
Prime minister.
I think
yep.
so. I think so.
Yep. I agree. I keep telling Andrew that he needs to run for prime minister.
Well, I think well over here in Connecticut, it's very like right now, we got the economy's bad. It's not that it's bad over here, but a lot of stuff, it's not like it used to be. And I think if Andrew came, he has some good ideas. I think he could make Connecticut a better place. I think so. I tell him that all the time. He doesn't want to listen. I try. I'm trying.
Yeah. So. Yeah. But you keep trying.
I will. Yep. So
yeah. Roger sent Andrew an invite to come on today, but we think he's still involved in getting his father's house ready.
Yeah. Well, I know wasn't it Thanksgiving Day in Canada, right? Wasn't he for the weekend? Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah,
I don't think Andrew's home yet.
Yeah, no, he's probably still. Andrew's father owns a house. What do you say, about 3 hours or 4 hours away?
Oh, okay.
And so Andrew has been tasked with dispensing of the house. So he's got to get contractors up there, get it cleaned up, get it ready to put on the market. And then if it doesn't sell, then Andrew's got the burden on his shoulders does he rent it out or what to do,
Wow. I think if renting it out, would that be more profitable? I'm just saying, if you rent it out,
well, except it's hard as an absentee landlord because you don't know what the heck's going on your property when it's 3 and 4 hours away,
Right.
It's 8 hours. Yeah. 8 hours away.
8 hours away. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
8 hour drive.
And he can't watch it because he's 8 hours away. So there's no way you could keep track of what's going on. Right. Exactly. And you can't put cameras. You can't put cameras on the property because that's kind of invasion of privacy. That's where we get into that thing. And exactly. I got you. Yep.
So he had one contractor, Roger. He had one contractor, and then what happened was, I think the contractor in the middle of the job. Because there's people living in the house right now.
And, there's people living in the house now.
And so Andrew, the contractor says nuts with this stuff and quit in the middle of the job because the renters weren't happy with what was going on or whatever.
Wow, that's that's not right.
Well, I think the renters probably got wind of it. The reason Andrew's probably having it all fixed up is to sell it, and they're going to be put out, so they're probably not happy.
They're trying to be like, they don't want to leave. They don't want to leave. I think that's what the issue is. They don't want to leave.
Because the problem is also down there's not very many contractors down there in that town. Yeah. So, he took one of the contractors from around that place there, so.
We got plenty in Connecticut. We got some in Connecticut. He wants over here. I can get him some in Connecticut. I can find him for him.
Port Clinton Duck, how you doing? Good morning.
Hey, everybody in chat.
Yeah, that's it. So, all right, I'm hoping he's back today. Be nice to see him back on. He's taking a nice break, though.
Yeah. I've been to Canada before,
Yeah.
I've been to Canada. Yeah. Niagara Falls. I've been there. Yep.
Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
Slowly we turn, step by step. That's from a Three Stooges deal.
Yep. I remember that. Yep. I've been to Niagara Falls when I went when it was lit up at nighttime with the waterfall and everything. I've been there about 4 times already. So. And I've been to Greece. I've been to Greece 4 times.
I visited Canada. Not all Canada, but I visited Canada pretty well a lot. And I've done the States.
Oh, okay.
I will never travel overseas.
Oh,
Even if I was allowed to, I would never travel overseas.
and you know what? I haven't been on airplanes. And no fact, I've never been on an airplane. The last airplane I've been on was in 1994. That's the last time I've been on an airplane.
You know, it's first off, you're not safe anymore overseas.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, the Westerners now more and more you've got a target on your back.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
Hope you're doing good there, Port Clinton Duck. I hope you got a lot better weather than we have right now.
Yeah.
No, overseas there's not for me. You know, you see, they're gone for their wedding vacation. You know, look, swung on MSN what happened to a couple of Canadians up on their wedding vacation.
Yeah.
They got arrested up there for some stupid reason. RCMP probing a couple held in Turkey was radicalized. You know, really.
I know. It's sad.
Stay at home. Spend your money on your own country.
Well, you know, with like when I went to Greece when I was much younger, it's been different. I went to Greece and like my father actually was born there. He came here in the like early 70s, and I went to Greece when I first went there. I was about 5, and I liked it. And then I went back a couple more. I went, I think, like 2 more times or 3 more times I went, and it was good. I went there again when I was 17 to see my family, and I went by myself. And I didn't have at that time. It wasn't really that dangerous, you know. I mean, so it was, but it wasn't that bad as it is now. I didn't have to worry about it, and I had fun over there. I didn't have no problems with anybody. I got along with everybody there.
Yeah. So the key is that, Elena, you probably had family there to watch over you, you know?
Right. Yes.
Where if you're just a tourist, don't know anybody, don't know where you should go or you shouldn't go or whatever, it's very easy to get yourself into a situation that,
that's it, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Clayton Irish Vlogs, how you doing? Nice to see you.
I like this new Zoom. Zoom's pretty cool. I like this. Pretty cool.
Yeah, nice. Zoom works really well, and especially if you have limited internet access. Roger's internet access is very poor, but look at how nice and clear he is. You know?
I remember when you had Hangouts. I know it was fine, but you had a lot of problems with the Hangouts. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
That was headaches galore.
Yeah. I started paneling. I've been using StreamYards. I think StreamYards is all right. I don't know if you tried StreamYards. I think it's all right. StreamYards is pretty cool. Not bad.
Well,
you'll find, Elena, the older you get, the less you like change. And once you find something that works, come hell or high water, you're not going to change, you know?
Yeah.
I wish everybody good luck. Go do your thing.
But that's it. Like I pay $20 a month for Canadian for Zoom, and I'm very happy about it.
That's not a problem. Yeah. See, like with me, like here's the thing. I like the Zoom. It's not that I don't want it. You gotta remember too. I have a 16-year-old son. My son's gonna be 16 in December, and I have a niece that she just finally got. My niece just got her first apartment 2-3 months ago, and she's going to college now. So. She's been on her own now for a while, but she's been on her own. So sometimes she'll call me, ask me for, you know, if she needs something, that's fine. But now my son's this is a second year high school now. So you figure another year or two, he's going to be working. I'm going to be by myself. So now it's like, okay, I want to buy stuff. I would love to there's a lot of stuff I want to get, but I can't because I got to worry about him right now. I worry about my niece too, but you know, she's she's on her own now. You know, she's at college and she's doing good. She has her own place, so she's fine for now. But now my son he's going to be another 2 years. He'll probably be out of the house. So I'll be by myself. So I'm getting prepared for that. I don't want that, but you know what I mean? It's something I have to look into the possibility. Well, you know, now he'll still need me, but yet he'll be on his own. See what I mean?
Yeah, but don't forget, they always come back.
I know. I know. They know. Yeah, but like I said, I'm getting prepared for that. You know, I'm like, well, what can I do now that he's, I know he'll still need me, but I'll be like, as of me being by myself, now I'll be living by myself. Because if he moves, like say he gets his own place, I'm on my own now. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't really have to worry about much now. Now, if I want, I could do other stuff. You know what I want to do? Hopefully in a couple of years, I want to get one of those RV vans, the big RV trucks, whatever they call them, the vans, and start traveling. That's what I want to do. I would love to do that. I want to do it now, but as you see, I'm at work, and as you see, my rent here in Connecticut, America, I'll be honest, is, and for us, I don't know how it is in Canadian, but for me, it's $805 a month. So, okay, think about that.
Yeah. It's cheap.
And then I got to pay the cable. Yeah.
You got a house or apartment?
No, I got an apartment. So.
You got an apartment?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I find that expensive. I find for an apartment, I find it's expensive. But business included. If you're current in everything, your power is all included. That's good.
No, it's actually not. Actually, no, it's not. The electricity is not included.
It's expensive. Yeah.
No. I got to pay that separately. But the water is included, though, so I don't have to worry about the water. Water's included. So, but
utilities, heat and air are extra, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I got to pay for the heat.
Brent Ariel says they always come back and then they start bringing the kids too.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm not a grandmother yet. I don't want to be a grandmother right now. I mean, once he turns 18, 19, 20, that's all right. But right now,
yeah, I would say you're on the right track. Get yourself a little travel van or mini home or whatever.
Yeah.
And get out.
Well, I'll be 46 in January.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not 20 no more. It's not like, I can go out and say, oh yeah, let's go out and get it. I don't have to really pay anything, as opposed to now I can't do that.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know.
Yeah, my son, when he left, he came back.
He came back, right?
My other son, when he left, he came back.
Yep.
Then they left again, then they came back.
Yep. It's like a revolving door.
I was just going to say that. Yeah, I was just about ready to say that.
When all else fails, let's go back and see Dad.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's true.
But now, as the years goes on, he accumulates enough stuff. He's got no more place for that here. So, he knows he can't come back unless he sells everything.
Right.
Now, Elena, have you checked out Roger's drone videos?
Yeah, I commented on a few of them. Yeah, I've talked them. I like them. I think they're awesome.
Yeah, it's there's nothing like it. Do you fly, Elena?
No, I don't fly, but we have drones in Connecticut. Though we have like our what do they call it, the news choppers.
Yeah.
They have those.
Yeah.
And I've seen it. I've seen them. I think they're real cool. I've seen them up on where I live at. Sometime they'll go by our house, but it's where it's regulated.
Yeah.
And I see them go by a lot. But yeah, I'm into it. My son says he's kind of into it a little bit. He's seen it. He's interested in it a little bit. Like, I want to get it for him, but I look at all the prices. I'm like, really? Oh my god!
Yeah.
I seen one that was almost it was almost half of my rent. I'm like, oh wow.
Well, Elena. That's cheap.
Yeah. Okay. I guess to me, to you it is. I guess to me, I'm looking at it differently.
Well, here's the way I look at it, Elena.
Hey, Paul, guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go make a coffee. Right back.
Elena, I don't go out and party. I don't go on big vacations. I don't go out to dinner all the time, and I don't drink. So if you add all that up over the period of a year, you can afford to buy a nice drone and fly.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it. Yeah, because I want to get one. My son, he's kind of into it. I asked him about it. We talked about it. He's like, he wants to get one. I'm trying to think of, because he likes to do he plays the Xbox 360 all the time. So that's kind of, that's unfortunately that's a normal thing for him now. So
sure.
And he plays guitar. He's learning how to play guitar a little bit.
Yep.
And I want to get him the drone, but I'm thinking about, but it's like, I told him he wants to start working now, because where I live in Connecticut, you got to be 16 to start working. That's the problem. He wants to start now. I said, there's nothing that I could do about it. I mean, once you get your papers at 16 and you can work, there's not much I could do about that. I got to go by what the law says.
Sure.
you know.
Well,
But
there's all kinds of drones, and anything decent is going to cost you $600-700.
Right.
But if you get into more, right now, I think a lot of people, like new drone pilots, are going to be looking. I fly a lot of DJI, but new drone pilots I can see is if you're a newbie and you don't know anything about it, and you've got an investment in there, and you don't want to run into a tree, you don't want to run into things.
Right.
This new Skydio 2 that they're taking reservations on now, you give them $100 and then you have to pay the rest when it comes available to you.
Right.
Has collision avoidance, and when you're flying, you can't even, if you tried to hit somebody with it, it'll go around them. If it goes up over trees, it goes up.
I've seen those. Yeah.
So in other words,
then
you can just worry about getting either your photo or video. But
right. Yeah, like I like those things. Like my son's into it, but it's like I look at it and I see like so many different drones. I'm like, wow, that's a lot. It looks fun though. I mean, it doesn't look. I don't know. I don't think it looks complicated. It's just like the parts I'm not too familiar with, but I've seen. I know they're drones. I've seen them. Yeah. I don't know. I'm from. But it looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, all it is you just got to remember, no matter what you fly, low, slow, and get used to the controls, because you don't want to have to think about what you're doing to fly it. You want to be able to react to flying.
Right.
In other words, like all of a sudden the drone starts going towards a tree or something. You don't want to overreact and push into the tree, or you don't want to overreact and all of a sudden you have another obstacle that's behind you that you can't see on the screen, that you run into it.
Okay. That sounds cool.
It's like you're going to go through the world like this, so you can't see what's off screen unless you're doing your up and down head. Watch the drone down. Watch the drone down.
Yeah, because I've seen it where it's like you have to maneuver a certain way, like over the air, and like especially the high rises, you got to be careful you don't like hit anything.
Yep.
Or you don't hit anybody in a balcony or something. I mean, which is scary. I've seen it. I mean, but when I see the drones go up like on a high rise, I've seen them go here. You got to make sure it doesn't get stuck in the wires. You got to make sure it don't get stuck in the tree. I've seen it. Yes. Right.
Exactly.
I watch. Don't worry. I watch, Paul. I watch.
Yeah.
I watch.
Or even a flagpole might be off a balcony and you don't see
it. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because you're not looking straight up from the drone. You might be looking straight up from your position, but the drone doesn't see it. But, a lot of the better ones do have some obstacle avoidance on them. So.
Right. Cool. Yeah, but I think it's something to look into. I think got me it got me interested now. I want to go out and buy one.
Well, the thing of it is that it really is and Roger will tell you the same thing. It's kind of good for our mental health to fly, right, Roger?
Yep.
You feel good about flying when you fly a drone.
Right. Yeah, because you're flying, you get your mind off things. You're paying attention to what's in the sky, and it's like I could tell when you guys do it, it's like a stress releaser.
Yep.
It's
a different perspective on the world, because
right. Yes.
We spend most of our time running around on the ground, and then we get up above it. It's like, oh, whoa, that's cool.
Yeah.
Elena, want to put your name in the chat there? JDS wants to make sure he's got your
just
channel.
type hello or something in there and your name.
I can't because I'm on my phone. I can't. I'm on my phone.
Okay.
It's a West Haven always in forever.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't.
JDS, go up the chat. You'll see it.
Go up the chat a little bit. West Haven always and forever, and you can.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I was on my phone, guys. Sorry, because if I put the tab down, I'll get knocked out. So.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, JDS. Paul did take his meds. Yep. And you're welcome for the comments on your video, JDS. Any way I can help out for that there?
Huh?
Roger's talking to JDS.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I'm sorry. What? I'm having coffee too. See, I have a big black cup of coffee.
You know what you're missing?
JDS. J. John.
Canadian Drone Hub.
You can't type.
hi. Hi, everybody in chat. But listen, guys, I have to get back to work. I'm sorry, I cut it short. I'm sorry. I wish I could stay
Elena, that's fine. It was nice to meet you and hear your story, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Kendra. Thank you, Paul. Love you guys. Thank you so much.
You take care now.
Have a great day.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye. Thanks.
All right. Yeah,
You know,
it's really slow in the chat this morning. I guess a lot of people didn't get the notification this morning.
No, I don't think they did.
Oh.
Well, when all else fails, I'm going to get my phone and I'm going to call Robert.
I know John DiNardo, he must be at the auction today. It's Wednesday. Hey, JDS, you got that plane damaged like that when you opened it up?
That bugs the hell out of me. Mia stands over there by the door looking at me, wagging her tail, and you go over there, you open the door, and she just looks up at you like, well, what?
It's like Roxy. She goes into the door, wagging her tail, wants to go out, and I open the door up, she looks at me, same thing.
Yep.
I don't want to go out.
Yeah, I think it's a game they play. And I keep telling her I'm not playing.
Hey, Sydney, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Let's see.
I'm glad you liked it there, West Haven. Elena. Furball Kim's in the chat. My legs are killing me this morning. It's because of the weather. Not cool, West Haven. Paul, it's his day off. You might be sleeping in. I don't know what time it is down there. It was dead on arrival, yeah. Hey, Paul, it's his day off day. He might have been sleeping in.
Well, I left him a message. I told him that Roger and I were looking for Naughty Monkey #1. Hello, Kim.
Yeah, they should send you another one, though, JDS, for sure.
Well, you're still talking about JDS's short deal that he got defective merch.
Yeah.
I just don't deal with Banggood and all those places because sooner or later you're gonna fall through the crack.
Just got up to have to go to JFK to PA in 2 hours. Ah, dang. Oh, you got a busy day ahead of you, Twanley. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong there.
Tuan Lee, I think. Tuan Lee. I think that's what it is. We haven't heard from Svi in a while.
No.
I wonder how things are going over in Israel. He was complaining the last time I saw him on here about he was at a military checkpoint.
Yeah, he was in his car.
Yeah. And it had traffic all backed up. And I'm guessing that you don't want to drive around and all of a sudden pull out a line and leave a military checkpoint, because automatically then you become suspect.
Yeah. Hey, GDS, you buy enough stuff from them. Don't you have a direct line to their company? You could phone and complain.
Yeah, JDS, Amazon would never treat me like that.
Yeah. Hell no. Because he's got Amazon on speed dial.
We exchange Christmas cards.
Yeah, so yeah, I just looked outdoors, man. The wind's picked up a lot. Oh, guess I'll have to do something here in the house. I don't know. I had my two batteries charged. I had two batteries charged for the Spark. I don't know if they're going to be going down by themselves or what.
What kind of wind speed you got going on there, Roger?
Tell you the truth. Oh, hold on. I'll just check. I'll check MSN, see if they mark the wind speed. It says 6 miles per hour, but they're way off on that. I'm sure of it, man. It's more than that.
Well, right now we're running about 6 to 8 miles an hour, and trees are moving just a little on occasion. But later this afternoon, the winds are supposed to pick up here, so I would imagine you'll probably experience the same thing.
Well, this is 6 miles per hour, but the bulrushes are going like this. I mean, that's more than 6 miles an hour for the bulrushes to move.
Yeah, you would think.
I still didn't get notification on my phone for being on live. I still didn't get it yet.
Nope, it doesn't either. When I go and click on the bell up at the top on YouTube, it doesn't show you live. I see JDS is shopping again.
Yeah. Well, he's affiliated with Banggood and all that, so that's why.
Oh, that's a glider, that one. That OMP hobby, Oompa Hoppy, or Oompa Loompas, or what?
Yeah. As they say, I think in Greece they say "Oopa," whatever. Yeah, that's pitiful though. I don't know why. I mean, your bell is rung and my bells are rung from you guys, and I don't know why you're not getting that notification.
It's like Louis P. flew 2 hours ago, uploaded a flight.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing about Canadian Drone Hub. The last notification for Canadian Drone Hub was 13 hours ago.
Sure. Strange.
Yeah, I probably should get the, I don't know. I'm kind of in between what to do with the Mavic Air, whether I should fly it, because I've let the batteries come down now. They're down at about the 50% level.
Okay.
Maybe I should run them down to 20% and just run it. I don't know. But then,
Aren't they smart batteries? They go down to themselves? No, I mean.
Yeah, they do.
Well, not unless you just take your propellers off and you just let it run.
Yeah, just run it a little bit. The
Yeah.
bad part about that whole scenario is I fly my Mavic 2 Zoom pretty much all the time. So the batteries rotate and I fly and they rotate. But this is one of the issues I had when I had the Enterprise, is it just sits there. Well, then it's not going to be spur of the moment flying because your batteries are down at 40, 50%. So you got to charge them up again. So that's an hour. Well, the spontaneity that I like about flying is all of a sudden, if I see a ship or find something that I want to do, it's a process. You have to go charge the damn batteries up and you got to have the lead time. And
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But you don't want the batteries to sit there on full and discharge themselves over and over again.
That's it. So it just says something for you, Paul.
Oh, thanks, Tonley. Yeah, we get, the sad part of it is, 20, I live in an area that's really is majestically beautiful with the blue water, with the ships going by and everything. But people that live here, even though they like that, it's not their focal point anymore. They're so used to seeing it go by.
Yeah.
They very rarely even turn their head to look,
Yeah, and I noticed the cam was down again yesterday. I didn't check this morning. I'll check it now, see if it's down.
Well, supposedly it's back up again. And if you look, when you go to it, Roger, you'll see the likes and dislikes or the people that subscribe.
It's down.
It's down again?
Yeah. This live stream recording is not available.
Let me go over here and look. Let me go over here and look.
Yes. Like Football Kim says, check out everybody's channels, guys. YouTube is swirling around a lot.
I know they had to completely reset their system because I talked to them about it.
Okay.
Maybe they changed the access. Let me look. Okay, it says it's live right now. Stream time.
Oh yeah?
Let me go. I'll give you the link.
Yeah, I'll delete this link and I'll put that link up. Okay, I just deleted that one.
Copy. Come on. Copy. Come on. Copy. Slow. Okay, copy.
I know I clicked on it yesterday. I was working and now it's not working again, so.
There you go, Roger. That's the new link.
Okay.
For watching the ships at Port Huron.
Okay, so what I gotta do is there.
Try that. Let me know if that works.
Yeah, it's working. I don't know why people give dislikes.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Okay. Okay, I got the link.
But as you can see, it's cloudy.
You see, now I go back on my YouTube page, and it says I got 0 likes and 6 people watching. So YouTube is screwing up today again, made big time.
Now, when you refresh it, what does it do?
I'm going to do that now. $16 likes, 8 watching, 1 dislike. Hey, Mana. John Pool's in the house. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Drone Pool.
Yeah, Furball Kim. I talked to Mana about the box there. There you go, Mana. When are you guys Black Friday? When is it? When is that Black Friday?
That's the day, the day after Thanksgiving, and this year, let me look. Halloween is on a Thursday. This year it is the 28th of November. So it'd be the 29th.
Okay. Hey, rigor mortis. Yeah, YouTube is rigor mortis. Did you get a notification this morning I was on live? Because a lot of people didn't get it this morning. Does Amazon do a Black Friday specials?
Yes.
Yeah. I guess all the major companies do. Okay, Mana. Yeah, so like I said, John might be at the auction today. It's Wednesday. I remember I sent him an invite, but Wednesdays he's at the auction mainly.
Yeah, it could be. And I'm betting that same thing is probably true for Andrew. He's probably still working up there.
Yeah. Because if he was home, he'd have his notification up for tonight's show or something like that. Yeah. Nope, no notification. I just came online and saw that you were online from my homepage. Okay. Hey, Mr. Crowley. How you doing? Unboxing Warehouse. So, did he come in? I didn't even see him come in. Oh, there we are. Okay. Hey, Unbox Warehouse. How you doing? Yeah, I like that little water drone that you had yesterday. The Dora. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, Paul's muted. He's on the phone. I'm doing good, Mr. Crowley. Tony, thank you very much. Yes. Yeah, Unbox Warehouse. I don't know. YouTube is screwing up a lot this morning there, so they're having technical difficulties. Everybody check out Unbox Warehouse. He does a lot of unboxing, guys. So check him out. So I have a joke for you all for no reason at all. Here we go. Mr. Crawley. How can you tell who the vegan is in the party is? Don't worry, they will tell you. I guess it's happened to you, rigor mortis.
Yes, Roger. John is at the auction.
Yeah.
And he's waiting on a truck he's been bidding on for the last 5 times. Oh. And he can't, they're asking way too much money for it, and he's hoping they're going to be more realistic. And what it is, it's off a GM lease. So when it's off a GM lease, it's a GM rep up there. They don't care. They just flip to the next one. If they don't get what they feel they want to get for it, flip to the next one. So, but he said that he didn't check his notifications. So he says he might just come on and show you guys, show us what he's up to there at the auction. He says he can't stay long and probably won't be able to chat, but at least see what he's doing. And I said, that'd be okay.
Yeah, no problem.
What is Mr. Crowley doing? A little bit of self-promotion?
Yeah.
Wow, that Mr. Crowley is handsome and he has cool drones.
Yeah, because you're saying that this is what Paul's saying on the telephone.
Oh, I thought he was doing a self-promotion.
But it still is. Sean. Yeah.
Let's see. Well, I just got a notification that Philly's up, so I don't know why you're not showing, Roger. That's just not right.
Yeah.
Just not right.
Yeah. Hey, I said it's enough on this side. You should come on the right side to do it. Very demanding.
Pet me, pet me, pet me.
Yeah, she's very demanding.
They all are. Mia finally settled down playing that bed to the back door tag, you know?
Yeah. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Glad I did my errands yesterday, though. Don't have to go out in this bloody wind. Had my winter coat on, too, yesterday. Yeah, you didn't get the notification either. Yeah. Lots of people aren't getting notifications, yeah. Raining over there, Curtis? Curtis Dart?
Morning, Curtis. Yeah, I think it's pretty much.
Yeah.
We're heading into the fall of
it's fall weather, for sure.
Fall weather, and the moisture is going to be prevalent. I remember as younger out when you went hunting and stuff, you always dressed like it was going to rain. Half the time it did.
Oh, yeah. That's for sure.
Yeah, the only hunting I do anymore is online and Amazon. That's the extent of my hunting. Oh, once in a while, eBay.
Banggood is bashing the heck out of my Facebook. Well, bang him back there, Kim. Banggood's bashing the heck out of my Facebook. Well, bang him back. Brian Gibby's in the house. I'd like to thank everybody again who commented on my videos. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you got to check that out. Check out Canadian Drone Hub, Roger's new fall aerials. It was funny.
Hey, John.
Is John on?
Yep. He's on in the chat.
Oh, he's in the chat. I thought he was on.
Okay, John. He'll sign in a few minutes there and show everybody what's going on. John's at the auction every Wednesday.
Yep, Wednesdays. He goes to the auction and he says he's got 100 cars to wait for that truck he wants to bid on to come in.
Okay. Brian Gibby, no work or flying today. Rain. Well, you have a lot. You have a lot of editing to do there, Brian. That'll be the best day to do it. Here's John. Hey, John. Hey, Green Patches, how you doing?
You are live, John Donardo.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, that's the auction. Yep. Hey, John, what I'm amazed at is auctions all look alike. That's just like the auction I used to go to at Flint.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's 20 lanes here running today, so
yeah,
pretty busy.
So you're over at the truck lane?
I'm actually in the GM finance lane.
Oh, okay.
A little bit of everything. I'm in lane 8, waiting for this Yukon XL Denali thing to show up. It's a extended SUV, one of the long ones.
Oh, okay.
It's not a pickup truck.
It's an SUV. Yeah.
Big SUV.
Yeah.
Suburban.
Yeah. Isn't it originally adapted the Suburban to that?
Pretty much the same thing. The Suburban just comes with a whole different layout inside. That's all.
Yeah.
The Yukon's fancier and more creature comforts in it.
Sure. It's what you call in the business cushy and plush.
Yeah. So they're running all the Hondas through first, and then they're going to get to that. Looking at the lane list here.
Ah, yeah.
But
Okay.
I'm in lane 8. They're running Hondas. They had 300 of those, and now they're running the Fusion Finance. Actually, it's still Honda remarketing.
For those people, for those people that have never seen or understand how an auction works, you might explain that all of the cars that are up for auction have been brought in by truck or driven or by car, and drivers bring them, and they line them all up. It looks like a Kmart parking lot, right?
You can see that.
Yeah. And so and they have drivers that work there that go out and get in those cars and pull them into the appropriate lane.
Yep, every car has a driver in it. Yep, and there's a lot of cars running. Like I said, there's 20 lanes right now, and they usually have them about 15 cars deep at each lane. So you times that by 20 lanes, how many people are there? Plus, you double it because the people are going back and getting rides back to different areas with buses. There's buses driving around.
Yeah, what they do is each driver gets in line, drives it to the lane, gets auctioned. Then they turn around and have to take it back and park it in the spot that it was in before. And then they go and get in another car and do it again, right?
Yeah, they jump into a van and they bring them to the next section. So there's 30 people all together running at once. So when the first load gets out and gets on the bus, they bring them to the next section, and the other people are already in the cars. You know what I mean? So it's revolving.
It's like a rotation thing.
Yep. Normally I've got like 30 cars I'm looking at, but playing a little low key lately, waiting for the prices to come down, which they're starting to this week. I've been watching the prices this morning. So.
Now, what year is the truck that you want to buy?
It's a 17.
And how many miles?
It's got 24,000 miles on it.
Oh, so it's like new.
Yeah.
Well, John.
Ricky Dove, Skies Fall on drone. Green Patches. Good morning. Good morning.
Well, John DiNardo only deals in the cream of the crop.
I try. I can't read the chat on an iPhone, so that kind of sucks while I'm in a Zoom meeting here. But hello, everybody in the chat. And I'm surprised it's working so well on my cell phone here because, there's almost 2,000 people here with their cell phones, and they're all using them.
Yeah, I would imagine they're calling back and talking to people and everything else.
Running Carfaxes, things like that. Everyone's, doing something on them. It's just tons of people. I could walk inside. It'll get extremely loud if I go inside and look at one of the lanes running if you want, but it'll get loud.
Kim says hi, Paul and John.
What was that?
Kim says hi and Paul. Kim says hi to Paul and John.
Hello, Kim.
Yeah, see, I think it's just interesting. There's probably a lot of people that have never seen an auto auction before, and these auto auctions go on all over the country.
Every day there's an auction you could go to. Yeah, every day.
And it's a wholesale auction, so it's for dealers only.
Yeah, this is dealer only. This one anyway. Some of them aren't, but this one is. This one's a dealer only.
And so when John buys that car, he pays a fee, and I think the seller pays a fee, and that's how the auction makes its money.
Except when you buy from one of the main companies like GM Finance, almost 90% of the fee goes on to the buyer. So the buy fee is basically double if you bought it from a dealer. That's how they get them to bring them here.
Yeah. Brian Gearby says, good morning, Kim.
Hey, Brian Kirby.
Brian Gearby. Yeah.
I hear Kim rumbling around in the kitchen.
Yeah, he's making his coffee.
Well, Kim, I know you were up late last night practicing your hula hoop twirl. You just keep working on that, my friend.
Actually, it wasn't up too late at all.
He says actually he wasn't up that late.
Oh.
I'll go into one of these lanes and then I'll come back out. It's going to get real loud.
Okay, John.
Yep, there's the lane. And auctioneer is there's the interested buyers and all standing around there.
Yeah.
They bid.
Got a little dent in it.
Well, John, does a small dent bother you, or do you use that dentless paint removal kind of tool and take it out? As long as it does.
Yeah, I don't buy that. Body damage was real bad because it went up what's called the A pillar, so that would get expensive. I walked down into some of the lanes that run the older cars. I'm walking back up to the higher up you go in lanes.
I used when they first came out with dentless paint removal. I used to own a set of those tools. It was interesting.
Oh yeah, that one definitely couldn't come out with a dentless paint removal. That was crushed in real good.
Well, and the key is to doing that, I think, John, is as I recall, was if the paint's cracked, you can't fix it. But if it's just if the paint stays with it and it's just a little dimple, you can work that baby out pretty good.
Yep. Oh yeah. Can you see all the cars that are down here when I face the camera out that way?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
They go up over a hill there, and then I don't know if you can see way down there, but it's like a half a mile away to the end of that parking lot.
Wow.
And those are all cars for sale. The buyers, you park in a different lot.
Right. We park out front of this building.
Yep.
Which is totally full today. But I'm going to walk down a little ways here because those parking lots actually wrap around the building and go out back. So there's twice the size of the parking lot that you can see. Try not to get run over. That you can see from here. I'll come up over here.
John, do you know the average number of cars that they will run in one day?
About 2,000.
And that's at that location.
Yep. You can see how fast they're going by. No. This is just, it's a lane 8 right here, what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And there's all the
Good
other
morning.
lanes up.
Good morning, Geek Savannah. How you doing? Wagner, good morning.
Hi, Geek Savannah.
So yeah, stand inside these barriers. But hello, Geek Savannah.
Ricky Dove, how you doing this morning?
Yeah, for people that just came here, John is at a dealer auction for cars, and he's trying to buy a truck that he's been watching for 5 weeks. And,
4 weeks. This is the 4th week I'll be bidding on the same truck.
And it's a GM. It's a GM off lease, so GM owns it, and so he can't like say, "Hey, well, I'll give you X amount of dollars for it." They just look at you and say, "Yeah, right."
There's one on the record. Those are the lower lanes. Those all have, 90,000 to 290,000 on them.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And all these ones up here go from, say 50 miles, because the very first lane they run brand new cars through, and sometimes I can buy in that lane, and sometimes you have to be a big name dealer like a GM or Ford or Chrysler. I try to buy out of those lanes a lot, but the prices lately have been crazy. Hey, night train.
Yeah, you got to meet the reserve. That's for sure.
Yep. And where that what was it? A B-17 bomber there that crashed. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That was actually that way. About 3 miles, you could see the flames coming up, or the smoke coming up over the tree line over there. We're real close to the airport. Big jet just flew over.
Okay.
Well, thanks for the tour.
Yeah. There's a nice vehicle going through. Land Rover. See how many miles are on it. It's in lane 11.
Just in case you guys didn't know, John's at the car auction in association with Paul Murray, so they're picking out my Christmas gift. Oh, that's why John is there.
Well, John spotted that Land Rover for you, Roger. That's why he's going over to look at it.
Yeah. Too many miles on it. 80,000. It'll still go for 20-something thousand, I'm sure.
Yeah. Mana Mana says, I dare John to sing the Mana Mana song.
Hey, Mana Mana. Manana. There's a Chevy Volt.
Yeah, for a ball, I can track that bag, yeah.
Is that all electric, John, or is that a hybrid?
They're hybrids. The Chevy Volt's a hybrid. Has an engine. Actually, it's running. So the battery must not be charged. They did have a Porsche all-wheel drive. I had just walked out when you called me, Paul, and that went through, had structural damage on it, had 30,000 miles, and they refused a bid of like $42,000. All electric, all-wheel drive. But it structural damage, so no one bothered.
Well, yeah, I suppose that if somebody wanted it as a tinker toy to play with themselves, it'd be one thing, but
yeah, but not for that.
Around and sell it to the public, you're putting your neck on the line,
Oh yeah, you have to disclose that in Massachusetts too.
Now, John, does very many of these cars get bought and then shipped offshore?
A lot of them, especially down there. All these aisles down here, there's a lot of overseas buyers buying those and shipping them out. Lots of them. That drives the price up. That's why down there in those lanes, even though they got 100 or 150,000 miles on them, the price is way up. If it's a Toyota, a Honda, anything like that, they go way up in price because they all get shipped overseas.
When they don't care, they don't really care just how it looks,
Nope.
And they sucker somebody into buying it.
Yeah, they don't care. As long as it's not rusted, they don't care if it had accidents or anything. So see this, that's a Cadillac. That I'm trying to buy the GM version of that. If you saw that black one go by.
Now, what would the price difference between the GM and the Cadillac version be?
There's about $10,000 difference.
Wow. So they could be identical, just nameplate difference and trim difference.
Yep. Escalade. Yep. Escalade extended. That one's extended, so it has 3 rows of seats in it. Probably has dual DVD players, all that stuff. TV. So a lot of the cars now are coming through with satellite TV in them also.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The SUVs like that. I'm actually in a good spot. Good spot to watch for that truck to come. Of course, my phone's going to tell me when it's coming up, but it's still a ways away.
So that Escalade, oh, look at there. So that Escalade is almost what you're looking for, but it would cost you $10,000 more just because it's a Cadillac.
Yeah, between 5 and 10, depending on the mileage. Yeah, I can walk up there because still not. Challenger. They just had an SRT8 Jeep go through with like 60,000 miles, and I walked away. The bidding was over $38,000, which is insane. But they're specialty vehicles. Let's go up to the GM, the real GM lineup here. There's GM, and then there's GM Finance. I was in the GM Finance lane.
Good morning, Drone Shots.
Morning, Drone Shots. Hopefully they don't catch me. You're not supposed to video any of the BMW.
Hey, Drone Shots. Hope you're doing good.
Hey, John, if anybody asks you, just tell them you're with the Discovery Channel and you're doing a special on what our auto is all about, you know?
Right. I know it.
Sidewinder, how you doing this morning?
Oh, there it is. Oh, that's pretty.
This one has 47K on it. Doesn't have the automatic running boards or anything like that, so it might not have the TVs in it. Let's see if she lets me in. Yeah, it's good. TV screens, one in the back. Seats are all down. I don't know if you could see that in there or not.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Hey, Roland, good morning. Good afternoon to you, Roland.
Hey, John, it almost looked like a funeral car.
I was going to say that.
Use them for that, but all the seats are in it, so it's a dead giveaway when there's no seats in it. The one I'm looking at is white. I'll watch this one. I'll walk in there. It'll get loud again, but I'll wait until it's right on the block and you guys can see the thing, see what it goes for. I would assume it's going to go for around 38. I can't use my my stuff on my phone while I'm on this, so let's see what it goes for. I'll wait until it's up there before I walk in.
Okay. Everybody check out Roland's channel. Roland's been doing some awesome flying lately, and check out his channel for his live streams also.
Hit that like button too, everybody. Hit the like button.
Hit the like button for Roger, yeah. What time is it? You guys know what time it is?
Almost 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
Yep.
That should be coming through in a little bit. I'm going to watch this one run through, and then we'll walk back down to lane 8. but it should be alarming me to tell me it's coming. And I'll be able to see it from here because it's a big white vehicle, just like this one. Just no Cadillac. This isn't the real fancy one, but it's pretty fancy.
Yeah.
Like I said, it doesn't have the electric running boards and all that on it. It's got a power hatch and everything.
The one you're gonna go look for. How much is they asking for it?
Well, we'll see.
What they do is just they start a bid and they'll say, okay, we're going to start to bid it.
Yeah, you'll hear
That's
that.
not reserve on it.
Oh, I think they all do. All the GMs have reserve, don't they?
Oh yeah, every car here, except when you get way down into the lanes, then it's just as is and whatever they can get. But whoever's selling it can still refuse the bid. So.
Yeah.
So the representative gets up there and tells the auctioneer where to start the bids at, and then if they get no bids, then the auctioneer will try and start it out lower until he gets a bid, and then he'll turn to the representative and say, "Well, I got you X amount of dollars," and that either says yay or nay, you know.
Yeah.
Yep. It was a little chilly here this morning. It started off at 33 degrees at my house.
Ah, dang.
It's supposed to rain this afternoon too. It starts a little after 1 and keep raining until Thursday night, I guess.
Yeah, we're supposed to get rain all day tomorrow.
All right, they're one away from it. As soon as they do this, I'll walk in there.
Hey, Robert. How you
Good morning,
doing?
everybody?
Rojo's in the house.
Hey, Robert. John is at the auto auction.
Is he?
Yeah. He's
Are you
giving
buying
us
me a new car,
Here
John?
we go.
Let's try 245 escalating. Here, guys.
22,000 on that Escalade.
Here,
44,800. I have sold at 44,800. 173.
John Shot.
Is that right, John? 44,000?
I thought he said 24,000.
Hey, John.
Yeah,
Was it 44 or 24,000?
44.
Wow.
44.8, I believe. So the one I'm bidding on, I'm not going to go higher than 30.
So that would mean the one you're bidding on is a white one, and it's not the Cadillac. It'd be $18,000 less money because it's just the GMC, right?
GMC, it actually does have more miles on it. So the one that I'm looking at, I thought it was the one with lower. I just looked at my sheet. The one I'm waiting for has 70,000 miles. Let me re-look at this. This is a pre-buy for someone that runs them to about 200,000 miles. So this one, yeah, 70,000, 78 to be exact. And the highest we'll go is 30 on it, but it's got more options. Even though that was the Platinums don't always have all the options because it didn't have the fold-in running boards and all that the Cadillacs usually have.
Yeah. $44,000. Whoop.
Yeah, for a used.
Have you been up for long, Robert?
No.
Hey, Robert.
Robert,
How you doing?
did you get my message, Robert?
Yes, I did. I was still in bed. The
Well,
dog was curled up.
I wouldn't have bothered you, but the Godfather said to call Robert. So
I said he might be still in bed. Doesn't work today.
Definitely. I don't work today. I am still in bed.
Well, there would be no show without you and John on here.
Nobody misses me when I'm gone. Come on.
Yes, they
We
do.
got the Godfather. That's all we got to worry about.
Yeah.
Quadfather.
That's what I'm thinking, John. I call BS.
Robert.
Love you, Paul.
I love you too. And that's why the Godfather, waves his wand and says, hey, my ring's up. You better get him here.
Get in here and kiss the ring, damn it.
I'll bring back.
Yep.
What time?
Busy day here.
John, what time did you get to the auction?
I didn't come down here until about 9:30. There was one or two cars early, but they were ridiculous in price, so I didn't even bother. I didn't even get a bid in. It started higher than what the books say it should be. So when that happens, usually it's a big dealer and they already have the thing sold and they want to get it in, and they know that it's just like me, except I do it on the bottom end. I got to buy it for X amount of dollars. They already have it sold, so they can go up higher than what I would be able to put it out on the lot for,
Yeah.
Because they have a trade coming in and blah, blah, blah. When I do pre-buys, I do stuff like that. But. And this one's a pre-buy, so I have a set fee I can go up to. Because not only am I going to bid $30,000 on it, it's going to go up. There's going to be like a $500 or $600 auction fee on top of that, and I won't have to transport it because I'll drive it back.
Nomad on Broken's in the house. He said he slept in.
Hey, Nomad. Let's see. So the auction's running a little bit late because by now that truck should have been closed, but they're still running what's called Fusion Finance now. They just changed from the Honda lane to Fusion. There's only 57 cars in this. Then they start the 401 number for the late lease from GM, late lease. They're calling it a lease blend this week. So everything that didn't sell last week that was a lease got blended together. And I'm number 468. And it starts at number 401 and goes to 486. So I still have some time.
Yeah, besides that, you got a bee there.
You got a bee trying to attack you there too, John.
On your right ear, right behind your right ear.
Yeah, that one? That
Yeah.
bee right there?
Yeah.
Oh, I hear him.
Well, not to be picky, but he's probably looking for a little wax for the honeybee.
As long as he doesn't crawl in my ear, we'll be good. Probably looking for a little warmth. It's still pretty cold down here. Nice GMC Denali over in this other lane. See how many miles are on it. White.
John, you can get that and just drop it off at my place. No big deal.
Yeah, Robert would even pay Robert did even pay the shipping.
Yeah, I'd pay the shipping. I'd give you some gas money too.
That's a nice straight truck. It's got all the options. That blue one that I had. These are the rims that were on it.
It could be your rims. Who knows?
I'm looking. Looking now. There was a telltale sign in one of the rims. And you can't buy them from GM. The rims you can't buy from GM right now.
Is this the one you're wanting to bid on, John?
Yeah, I had an incident with one of these with these rims. The dealer said, "Oh yeah, no problem." Quoted me pricing and everything, and then when I went to buy them, "Oh, we can't get them." Yeah.
Caroline, to be free, how you doing? Nice to see you.
That truck has 24,000 miles on it. It's a 17.
That's damn good.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's on it. Bunch of people looking at it. Has the automatic steps. It's just like the blue one that I had. Except the blue one I had only had 14,000 miles on it.
Now, what is your best guess on that one?
41 probably. About 40,000, 40 to 41 maybe. Got a tonneau cover on it. I didn't Carfax it, so I don't know if it's been in an accident. That brings the value down.
What year?
It's a 17 with 24,000 miles on it.
New, what would that run at a dealer?
What was that?
New, what would that run at a dealer?
About 70.
$70,000 for a pickup. Hey, Robert, does that make you feel old or what?
Yeah. But I have my old 2000 K3500 dually.
Yeah, it's got
paid
the heated, cooled seats in it, all that stuff. There's a list on the window. Set up the same way the blue one I had, just more miles. We'll watch it. I'll go in there. We'll watch that one go through. Again, it's going to get loud. Not a lot of people in the lane, but the girl's up there taking photos, so they're probably waiting for, oh, they're selling a Mercedes right now in there, then a Camaro, and then this GMC. Wish I could turn the front-facing camera on, but I don't see any options for that.
What do you got, a Samsung or Apple?
What was that?
You have Android or Apple?
No, Apple. I can't even see the chat. So, hello, everyone in the chat. Yeah, she's taking pictures of the group in the BM or the Mercedes they just sold up there.
Oh, they do group autograph pictures now too?
Yeah. It's probably for the upcoming year's flyers and stuff. They send out a book every week, and they put different pictures on the front cover and the inside cover. What cars sold, what didn't, stuff like that.
Maybe for the Christmas card, who knows?
The Christmas card usually has all their plow equipment on it, and it's pretty extensive. Huge stuff. Little smart car over there. I don't know if you can see that far.
Yeah. Little red one.
A couple of the lanes, see, they got held up. So lane 8's held up right now. There's no cars in the lane. That's always a bad sign. Oh, they're starting to roll up now, but spotty. So that means they lost all the drivers. Now they got to get them all back into the GMC's about to go in there. They're auctioning off a blue Camaro right now.
Is that a Camaro convertible?
Nope, hardtop, and it's up at 26,000.
27 even. Phone call, 27 even, 406. That's an if. You said it really quickly. That's an if. 27,000 over 406. Now try number 99, 2017. That'll give 42. Give it 42. Give it 41. Absolutely dead no. He said 39, 38. That'll be 38 grand. 37. That'll be 37. 77, 35. 35 grand. 35, 250. Here we go. 250. Give it 5, 7.5. Here now 30. 36. You give it 36. 36. 2.5. 5. 36. 5, 7.5. Here now 37 grand. Now 37 here. 37 now 250. 37. 5. 2.5. You get 5, 7.5 here. 37. 2.5. Now 38. 38, you do 250, you do 2.5, 38, 2.5, you do 5, 38, 5, 2.5 bid, 5, 2.5, 5, 38, 5, 7.5, And 7.5, 38.5. It's 7.50. 38.5 is 7.5 at 39. 39 now, 39, 39, 39, 39, 39, 39, 39. You down 250.
I guess
39, 1, 2, 39, 2, 39, 2, 1, 2, at 2, 3, 39, 3, at 39, 4, and 39, 4, 5, now 39, 5, 5, 5, 39, 4, 5, 39, 4, 5, 6, 39, 6, and 39, 7.
Is that a Chevy?
No, they're still bidding on the pickup.
39, 6, and
Oh, okay.
number is
39.6.
I
That
got 629, I believe, right? 629 to buyer. For 39.6.
Did you buy that one too, John?
Hang on, I got to get outside to hear you.
I say, did you buy that one too, John?
What was that?
Did you buy that one too at 39.6?
No, I should have though. If
Oh,
it
you
was
should've
any
went
other
40.
color but white.
You don't like white, huh?
I like white, but on those trucks, I'd rather get a red, a blue. They have a green. You stay away from the black and the whites usually, because the market has a lot of them. But that was a nice piece.
Yeah. Hey, John, Kim wants you to buy him a golf cart.
They actually have on this property, on the other side of this building, there's another auction that this guy does. And he does that. Golf carts, motorcycles, boats, snowmobiles, all that stuff. And that auction happens to be the same day. I don't know why they do that. But
Yeah.
And it's only once a month. But and I think it's either today or next week that they're having that auction.
Wow.
But they do sell golf carts, everything. Those
Well, I
high
say, take the windows out of that smart car and you'll have a golf cart.
Yeah. Yeah, the smart car. Yeah, I've sold. When those first came out, I sold a bunch of them. Pretty incredible how those sold right away. You know, you could buy them relatively cheap when they were secondhand with only a few thousand miles on them.
Yeah.
Still waiting. Yeah,
How often, John? How often do they have classic car things?
they do that twice a year, in the spring and in the fall. They've already done the classic one this year for the fall, and they'll do one April, May, something like that. They'll do another classic car auction. They run those all through one lane. Here comes a 19 BMW. I think it's a 600 series convertible. It's
Oh,
got 2,000 miles
Roger would look good in that one.
on it.
There you go.
Oh, that's got Roger.
Is that a BMW?
Oh, the sticker's still in the window. I'll tell you what it is.
Is it a Beamer?
Yeah, BMW.
Oh, it's $0. I can
Hey,
do that.
Ryan, how you doing?
It says 123,695 was the price it sold for. New. It's an 850 series. Sorry. All-wheel drive.
Yeah, that's got Roger written all over it.
All-wheel drive convertible. They're going to want 80 or so for this thing. Maybe more.
Hey,
It's only got 3,000 miles on it.
John, Indigo Rhino says, hey, John, do you see any Mini Coopers? Come on, let's make some insurance money.
Yeah. There's one in the shop today we're working on.
Okay.
They're working on an all-wheel drive one. My lead tech was already bitching, but he does that every day.
Well,
You can watch.
were the Mini Coopers problematic?
Yes, they still are. Yep, they still are. Oh, they started my lane. Yeah, that's number 404, 405. I'll have to keep an eye out because they might skip some from last week. I'd like to see what that BMW goes for. I bet it's got to be around 80. I'll walk in there again. There's not a lot of people in that lane, but it's still going to be loud. And then I'll have to let you guys go because I got to do some things. But let's see what this BMW goes for.
That's the one you're buying for Roger, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's double what my house cost me. Unbelievable. That's what it sold for. Or it's selling, you know, brand new. It's got 3,000 miles. 120. I'm figuring that car is going to go for, they might start the bidding at $80,000. We'll walk in there. We'll see.
But it's only got 3,000 miles on it, right?
Yep.
What year?
19.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll show you the window tag. Could you see that?
But you weren't talking, so we didn't. It didn't go.
I didn't even.
Oh, I wasn't talking.
Yeah.
There you go. You see that?
3,460.
Ooh, look at the
3,000 miles. Got all the goodies in it. Heated air-conditioned seats, the whole 9 yards. Loaded. Going in there, but there's 2 cars in front of it. It's an 850i M series, so that's the hot rod.
Yeah.
And it's all-wheel drive. Convertible.
Yeah, Roger could be cruising all over with that baby.
In the snow, too. As long as it doesn't get too deep.
I could see Roger and Roxy in that. Yep.
This lane's running slow because they have the high dollar stuff. There's the Audi they're auctioning off right now. Then there's some little Sentra in between the Audi and the BMW. So. Actually, these are all 18s and 19s coming through, except for this Volkswagen here is a 17. And then they start up with the newer stuff again. Oh, it's a Subaru, not a Sentra. It's a little Subaru they're going to auction off. Then the BMW. We'll walk in there.
No, be right back.
Did you guys see the screen the last time I was
Yes.
in there? Okay. I'll try to do the same thing again. All right. Here we go.
Number 6, 721. 721 to Meyer. 90 number 107. 2019. This was a dealer trade assist for an oil leak on the rear axle. All been repaired.
Nobody bidding.
Not yet. They're still setting up the bid.
All ready to go. Here we go. Number 107, give it 95. Give it 95,000. Give it 95, give it 95, give it 95, 95, 95, 95, 94. 94,000, give it 94, 4, 94. 94, 94. Give it 94, 93. 92,000. Give it 90,000. 90,000 on give it 89,000. 89, 89, 88,000. 88,000, give 88,000, give 88,000, give 87,000. What's your pleasure? 85. 85,000, give 85,000. 85,000. 85,000. 85, 85,000, 85. 83,000. 83, 83, 83,000. 83, 83,000, 83. 83, 83, 83, 80,000. 80,000 on the bid, 80 grand, 80 grand, 80,000. 80 grand, 80 grand. 80 grand, 80,000, 80,000, 80,000, 80,000, 80 grand, now 80 grand. No, just 80 grand. 80 grand, 80 grand, 78,000. 78,000, 78,000, 78,000. Take it out, 78,000, 75,000. 75, 5, 75, 75, 75, 70,000. 70,000, 60,000. Everything is that's the car. Try this one here. Number 108, number 108.
Nobody did. Scared everybody away with the dealer buyback on it with an oil leak for the rear end.
Hey, John, Drone Shot says that, hold on, I gotta find out what he said. Says that, John, I have a 95 5.0 HO Mustang convertible with 5-speed, all black, only 1,398 miles on it, and new. I'll sell it for $30,000. The Game Auctions told me $25,000 reserve.
What was that? He has a Mustang?
Yeah.
It was hard to hear you.
Yeah. It's a 1995.
Yeah.
5.0 HO
Yep.
Mustang convertible with a 5-speed, all black, only 1,398 miles on it, like brand new, and he'll sell it for $30,000.
Okay.
Auctions told me to start at $25,000 reserve.
So what has he got it at an auction?
I guess.
Or he wants to auction it.
Well, I think he went to the auction and they told him to put a reserve at $25,000 if he sells it.
Oh yeah. That's probably where that car will sell, maybe.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a Roush or something like that, you know. If it's the base 5.0 with this, it should have leather, heated seats in it, things like that. Did you say it was a convertible?
Yeah, it's convertible.
Yep. Yeah, that adds a lot to it. Convertible Mustang. Yeah, they're right in starting it at 25, especially with that low of miles. It's all documented. There's no accidents on it. Paint's flawless, stuff like that. He'll get it.
Yeah. John Schultz says he didn't put it on the auction yet. No.
Yeah.
But if you want to buy it, he'll sell it to you for $30,000.
There's some down here. Some of the Mustangs coming through down here, they send stuff like that through, but nobody usually bids on the older ones. It's all the newer stuff.
Yeah, but if you buy it at $25,000, you'd be saving money off of the auction price, wouldn't you?
Yeah, down at this auction, that car wouldn't even come close to that. He'd have to put that into a specialty auction, and you have to have the right person that wants that year Mustang.
Yeah, and he says only one owner on the car.
Hopefully it was him, because if it's not him, it's a 2-owner car now.
Yeah.
But yeah, those things can get relatively expensive, especially in that good of shape. And you got to send them to like the Mecum auto auction or something.
And isn't it more better to hang out and sell it in the spring?
Absolutely. Yep. Just before the real nice weather comes. You know how we have a couple of Indian summer days real quick? That's when you put them up for sale. And people just get, a little stupid. And, I want a convertible. I want it. You'll wind up getting that kind of money for that car with someone that wanted to buy one of them when they were a kid, loves that body style because they keep changing the body style, and now has enough money to buy one, and he's going to buy it.
Yeah.
You got to find the right audience for that type of car. That's all.
He said it never sat in the sun too long, so it wasn't. It wasn't in the sun too long.
Yeah. Yep, and as long as he's maintained it right and everything, and should be able to get some good money for that car. like I said, though, you got to find the person that wants that body style car. But they're out there.
Yeah.
Hemmings Motor News is another one you can put that car in. But as far as that BMW goes, you know, as soon as they announced that it was a dealer buyback and that they had a rear end leak that they fixed, everybody just shied away from it. You know, they wanted to get 80 grand for that car. That's where that car should have sold. That's why he dropped it right down to 80. And anything above that was just, you know, fluff for the dealer. But yeah,
so even if you'd have bid 57, they just would have never taken it anyway.
No, they would never take it. No, they wouldn't have sold that car unless it was over 80,000.
Oh.
Yeah, it was $123,000 brand new plus, and still under full factory warranty. They did say that, so the whole warranty is still on it.
Okay.
It just the customer didn't want it because it had an oil leak out of the rear end, and they must have tried to fix it twice or 3 times, and you know. But a car like that, if you have an issue with it and you don't want it, you spend that kind of money, they just take them back. You know,
Yeah.
They don't want any, you know, bad reviews, bad this, bad that.
Hadley's Famous, how you doing? Good morning.
Okay, John, thanks for the tour. We don't want to hold you up.
Yeah, I got to start scanning some of these cars and stuff. There's some good stuff coming up. I got to use my apps and see what they should be going for and keep track of the pricing. There's a little Ford. There's a little Ford over there I'm looking at.
There you go.
Tan one for a customer.
Okay.
All right, everybody
John.
in the chat.
We'll
See you,
see
John.
you.
Take care,
All right,
guys.
everybody. You guys have a great day. I'll catch up with you later.
Yep. Bye-bye.
All right,
Hey.
bye.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, something different, you know?
Yep, for sure. So, Robert, I asked you a while ago, are you going to be flying today?
No, not today. Probably tomorrow or Friday.
Yeah. I know here it's really lousy out today.
It's cold
Very
here
windy,
today.
Cold. And they're going for rain all day tomorrow.
Ugh. Well, it's supposed to be somewhat sunny tomorrow, so. Hopefully
Well,
be
I
better.
bet you can't wait to get your new Skydio 2 there, Robert, right?
Oh yeah. You know, I did think about putting the $100 down on it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's what I did. I figured, you know, because the $100 is refundable. So I figured get in line. If you want to step out of line, you step out of line.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't the Barrett auction. No. Hey, Desmond Daughters, how you doing? No, Matt Unbroken wanted to know if it was the Barrett auction. No,
Barrett auction. No, those kinds of auctions, just like he was at, are all over the country. I used to go to one. It's like I told him early. I said, that looks just like the auction I used to go to over in Flint, Michigan. They have them in Flint. They have them south of Detroit. They have those auctions all over the country, and they go every Wednesday.
Yeah.
Morning, Desmond.
Hey,
Right
John
back.
Koopy. Good morning. Good morning. Everybody, please hit that like button on the way in or way out.
What's up, Hadley?
That's how about the channel. Let's see here. There we go. I got a truck at an auction in Corbin, Kentucky. Okay. Mainly all the auctions around here are mainly all for scrap cars. I mean, cars with accidents and all that there.
Yeah.
When you see an auction finish, you see them put them on the tow trucks, 3 or 4 cars all damaged, and they're driving them up to the body shop to get fixed. Yeah. Everybody check out Hadley's latest video on his last review he did. He's getting a lot of slack from it, but check him out.
Oh, I got disconnected, Roger. That was weird. Just all of a sudden went poof.
This is the weather we're having here today. It's not too bright out.
It's probably the same weather we're having today, Roger.
Bulrushes moving the trees there once in a while, big gust of wind. It's not that warm. Not that warm at all.
This is ours. This is ours for today.
Oop. Okay. Yeah, see, tomorrow we're supposed to get rain all day tomorrow. We're in the same thing, 50, it's doing about 50 right now out here now. Got my back door open and a window here, so get the smoke out of the house. Doing 14 in my house Celsius, so it's not so bad.
That's not bad.
Desmond, we still have wind and rain here. I want to fly. I don't blame you, Desmond. Everybody check out Quicksilver, Desmond Daughters, John Coopy, Ricky Dove, Verbal Kim, Hadley's Famous, Rigor Mortis, Nomad Unbroken, Ricky Dove, Mana Mana. Check out everybody's channels, guys.
Hadley, maybe you should be out flying. Perfect weather.
It's doing 46 over there, Nomad. Here it's doing about 50 now, 55. Arizona Desert is the drone flyer location. Okay. I'll probably put another video up tonight.
I haven't put up a video in so long. I need to do some stuff. I need to go out and fly.
Everybody check out Rigor Mortis. Check out his latest vlog. Just finishing our 7-inch build. Got to test it at some point.
Have they come out with any pictures of the new Mavic Mini?
I don't know. The last ones, I think everybody saw it. Last one. Let's see, I'll check my bookmarks, see what I got. I know I got a page bookmarked in there.
Yeah. I was just wondering if I really haven't looked. Ooh. Is that Saturday? Yeah, that's Saturday. Check my email. Sorry, Roger. I got to check my work email real quick.
Okay. I can't find that link I had. Buy selling. No, I thought I had it. Hey, Paul, do you have any of the latest things on the Mavic
Mini
coming out?
Mavic Mini, no. Only the speculations and the innuendos and those kinds of things. It's supposed to be coming out the end of this month, and it's supposed to be the one question that I keep asking, and everybody's just assuming because it's not listed on anything, is it a 3-axis gimbal? And everybody assumes that it is because it's going to be 4K. It's going to have 60 frames a second, I think. There's going to be a lot of things in there, but nobody seems to know what kind of camera it's going to be and what kind of gimbal it's going to be. This hasn't been addressed yet, although I'm sure some people know, but they're just not talking.
Okay.
And it's supposed to have publicized, when I say publicized, speculated that it's going to have a flight time between 18 and 20 minutes, which means about 14 to 15 minutes in reality. And it's supposed to be under the 0.55 grams. It's supposed to be like 4.85 grams or whatever. And so as we get closer, maybe we'll learn more. But and it's supposed to be $399 base price.
Yeah, that's without the controller.
Yeah, but they don't know because the dealer I talked to said that the controller is going to be included, and I don't know how they can sell it for $399 with the controller. And it's going to be a different design on the batteries than what we're used to. They're not going to be the square, because if you saw in the mock-up, it had like cylindrical, like 2 toilet paper tubes together, and you slide it in.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm as interested to see as anybody else. However, now that I've got the Mavic Air, I don't think I would necessarily be anything I'd want to buy, but they're saying it's going to be a great first out drone for people. I got to believe it's targeted towards younger people looking for a selfie drone.
Yeah, most likely. Like they're gonna try and make it make it a little bit better than the Spark was.
Yeah, in that same category, above a Tello, but below a Mavic. You know, yeah. somewhere in that area.
Mm. Oh, what you eating? Oh, okay.
Bob Evans breakfast bowl. I just love these things.
I will be flying Friday out at Hardwood Range.
Oh, cool.
I just got confirmation from Lieutenant Colonel. That's why I had to check my email.
Well, that's cool. I hope you get nice weather.
It's supposed to be partly sunny. I'm hoping the wind dies down, keeps down.
Everybody in the chat, check everybody's channel out. Make sure you still got them.
Yeah.
To the park in a little bit to play with my Tiny Hawk Freestyle. Just a few flights. I don't have my 10 batteries yet. Oh, okay.
Robert, what is it? Which drone is your go-to drone? Which is the one that if you go to fly, you instantly, automatically go to grab to fly?
My Spark.
Okay.
Because it's so easy, and it's small. The case I've got for it with 5 batteries, it just grab and go. Yeah, I haven't flown my Phantom 3 in quite some time. I need to get that out and get it up and flying again.
Well, thank you there, Sam Hayden. Yep, and everybody check out Sam Hayden's channel also. I'm eating steak, got some discount and cooking it up.
Oh, there you go. No
I
man.
bought six nice steaks yesterday. That's what we're having for supper tonight.
Yeah, my go-to drone, as most everybody knows, I'm flying the Mavic 2 Zoom almost exclusively now.
Mm.
But I did buy an Air, and I got it in a nice GPC case. It's all snuggled in and everything. But I just don't even think about flying it. I don't know what it is. It's just...
Well, Paul, maybe you need to send it to me. I'll get it up and I'll fly it every once in a while. You know, just keep it in condition for you.
Keep the dust off it.
Yeah, just keep the dust off it. But I'm still looking, as what we talked about, Paul. I'm still looking.
Okay. You're still looking for an Air?
Yeah. They had one in Winona, Minnesota, brand new in the box for $650. But it wasn't a Flymore. I want an extra battery, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, John Cooper said, send it to me, I'll fly it.
I'll have to call my boss here pretty soon.
I found that when I bought that Air, I found it as a good price for the Flymore kit on Amazon.
Yeah.
And
you don't mind me asking how much?
Hang on.
Probably 8 something.
No.
Oh.
Mavic Air. I keep a file on all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't tapping for a ball.
That was me. That was me.
Okay. Mavic Air combo with free delivery because it was Amazon
Mm-hmm.
was $787.
That's not bad, and that's Flymore.
That's the Flymore combo in the red version.
Stop tapping.
Sorry.
Because everybody's lots of guys are wearing headphones like you.
Sorry.
Now, don't give Robert too hard a time.
All right, old guy in a drone. Sorry. I haven't seen him in a while. What's he been up to?
He was on the night before there.
Oh, is he?
He
Okay.
was doing the build. He was doing their build.
Maybe I need to get one of those anchors where it can have it above, so everything I do on my desk, it doesn't pick up.
My garbage men are just passing. Hey, Sidewinder. You're almost to 100 subs right now, Sidewinder. Cool. Let's see how many you're missing. Sidewinder's at 80.
Got 80. He's got 81 now.
Everybody check out Sidewinder. Just get his numbers up. Yeah, so Paul's not going to go flying today, that's for sure. He's got lousy weather down there too.
Yeah, it's cloudy and not a lot of wind. I could fly, but who wants to fly cloudy?
Yeah, it's like me. I didn't want to do the. I did a couple of videos with no sun out there and the trees, and the colors weren't coming out right, so that's why I didn't post them. Let's see. Well, I just put on that ship cam, It's right on the spot where you park your truck usually, Paul.
Ah.
It looks pretty windy there inside of the water. The trees are moving like anything.
Yeah, I suppose I would imagine the wind's coming right down out of the lake.
Desmond hasn't flown in 2 weeks. I will take cloudy. Yeah, Desmond's been raining all the time and all that. Yeah, FPV, don't worry about clouds. Yeah.
Okay, here's the cheapest one right now for the red Mavic Air at Amazon on the buy more, fly more. I'm pretty sure that's what this is because that's what it said it was. $8.99.
$8.99.
Can't be. That's got to be just the drone. I went down to that's just the drone.
I was at Best Buy the other day, bought my cam, and I looked at the drones for the fun of it. They got nothing on the shelves. Nothing. They had, had one Mavic Air, and it was 1,300 and something.
Yeah, there's nothing. I went up to Best Buy too because I was looking for a couple of cables because I put 2 new cables when I sold that Spark in the kit with it, and they didn't have anything. I had to go and buy them on Amazon, and of course Amazon I got it in 2 days. But I said to the guy, I said I need a couple of cables, and he just looked at me stupid and said, well, here's all we got. I looked over there and there's nothing there, you know.
Yeah, I've noticed there's not a lot in our Best Buy either. I think a lot of people just go there to see, you know.
Yep.
And then look it up online and go, oh, well, I could get that, you know. Gets that for cheap.
Yeah, well, the local retailers are blowing it because they don't want to, you know. Of course, my belief is this. Sometime back in the 50s, 60s, and early 70s, the retailers used to be run by grandpa that was a retailer. He knew the handshake and the customers and everything that used to come into their shop.
Yeah.
And when their kids grew up and went to college, he says, well, I'm going to send them off to become accountants and figure out how to be bean counters because that'll let me do more out here. Well, now they're bean counters. They're not customer related oriented or, you know, have necessarily the personality to actually run a business the way you got to run a business.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's the bean counters that are running all these businesses, and they don't know how to relate to people in order to maintain customer base.
Yeah. True. I know that up here, like our Best Buy is empty completely. If you go up towards Montreal, their shelves are full. But here in the country, in the city up here, they're all empty. I don't know what the difference is there in Montreal and here, but.
Well, I think the difference is people are, like you say, Roger, they're online shopping.
And it's only that they can't fly in Montreal, really. You know, it's no fly zone almost everywhere over there.
Yeah.
But online shopping now they've gotten very good at giving it to you faster than you can plan a trip to the city to buy something is really, and the big companies like Amazon, you have a problem, you call them up and they just take care of it. You know, they still do the customer service stuff.
They tell you, well, send it back and we'll send you a new one.
Yeah. And you, but you deal with somebody local, whatever. Well, maybe you need to try this, and I don't know, or I don't know what to tell you. Get a hold of the manufacturer. Well, they're in China. Well, yeah. That's what's killing local retail, and it's what's boosting regional, national, and international sales by big companies.
It's all about the convenience.
There we go.
Yeah, Roger put the mower out at the curb and it was gone, right, Roger?
Yeah. I got up at 6 o'clock this morning and it was gone already.
Yep, John, that's right, John. I agree. Everything's different. Of course, the whole world is different. For me, being an old guy, I've pretty much seen the ups and downs, and you get comfortable with the way things are. And every time you turn around, something changes. And in my perspective, I don't necessarily embrace change that well. I don't mind technology changing to an extent, but not every day. It's like when they came out with these credit card machines at checkout, and they said, "Well, it's going to make everything easier." Well, I don't know about you, but every place I go to use a credit card and the credit machine, they're all different. Some of them say swipe first. Somebody say stick it in. Some say don't stick it in. Somebody says hand it to the cashier and then they'll swipe it. I mean, it's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
That's not easier. It's more confusing.
I was going to share a page with you guys, okay?
All right.
Where is it now? Share. Look at the price of that.
Oh, wow.
And this is selling at Staples. That's yeah, Staples. You got Staples in the States also?
Yep.
Yeah.
And the Source, that's our old Radio Shack stores. Maple Leaf, I don't know what that is. I never.
That's a pretty good buy on that Spark, though. Canadian price,
Yeah.
because that would be about $300 American.
Yeah, but that's just.
But that's no controller, right?
That's right. And you got the Mavic 2 Zoom, 1,600.
Oh, they got the Zoom and the Pro the same price. That's interesting. When I bought my Zoom, the Pro was $200 or $300 more.
And then you got the Mavic 2, 2,590.
Yep, and that's because it's got the smart controller. That's the one that John DiNardo bought. He bought the Flymore combo with the smart controller, and he got it for, I want to say, $2,000 new.
Mm-hmm. And this is the Inspire 1V1.
Version 1, that's the original one, yep. When I bought that brand new, it was, I paid $3,600.
Wow.
Tilio, 129.
I noticed how, oh, that's just the picture. I thought maybe they were trying to stripe it to look like the Mavic Airs, but that's just a reflection. Mavic Air in stock, $1,079, Canada.
The rest is all repairs. So I have one page on that. That's all.
Huh.
Yeah, so It's not made. Yeah, it's Canadian prices though. It's not American. So.
Yeah, it's about 25% more money when it's in Canada.
Yeah.
Because of the difference in the
Yeah.
dollar.
Well, I changed $200 American. They gave me back 260 Canadian. So.
Yep, 30%.
Yeah. Oh crap, Ricky Dove.
Wow.
Sorry to hear that, Ricky Dove.
Oh no. Hope
That's
everybody's
not
all
good.
right.
No, it's not good at all.
Mia, what are you doing? You over there wrestling with yourself or what?
Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Thank you all so much.
Mia was over there doing her Roxy head button around on the couch.
Should you do that before? Yeah.
What is the matter with you? You're all fired up today. Well, she's mad because A, we haven't gone flying. B, we haven't gone outside much because it's cold and nasty. And she doesn't understand that.
And the door's closed in the front.
Yep, and the door's closed. She can't
There you
just
go.
come and go.
There you go. She feels like she's in prison now.
Yeah.
What did I do? What did I do? It's like when I close the front door here and she sleeps in front of it, she's pissed because she can't go out, look outdoors and nothing. Winter's here, girl. It's going to be a long one for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, our little one likes to sit at the back door and whine because he can't go outside.
Yeah.
He gets used to having the back door open all the time and come and go as he pleases.
Well, what Mia does here is she goes over by the back door, looks over her shoulder at me, and her tail's just going like this.
Yeah.
That's where she's headed now.
Like, I want to go out, Dad.
Yeah. Hadley says she's going to poop in your shoes.
Now, what her favorite thing is when she's mad at me, if I'm not in the house, let's say I'm outside or whatever, she'll go get my slippers. She won't chew the slippers. She'll take the fleece insoles out and chew those.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just to show me who's boss. Thank God I'm good at Amazon. I can just replace them babies.
Special stock.
That's it.
Got a crate of them just standing by, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I got a stack of them over here. Buy them on discount, you know? We're having a flea sale. Yeah, send me 6 pair. So it looks like it's a little brighter there, Robert. Are you getting some sun or what?
No, I've got the light on inside. And it just,
Oh, okay.
yeah. It's cold and
Nasty.
cloudy out. Yeah. I don't like to sit there and freeze my fingers off trying to fly.
Yeah. I got gloves with the finger and thumbs cut out.
Yeah.
That's okay. You come sit here. Just sit here.
2 fingers and 2 thumbs.
Inside the house. My hands have been so freaking cold. I can have the heating on full blast, the windows all closed and everything. My hands be freezing still.
Yeah.
Okay, Robert.
I think we're gonna probably get off here today.
Da 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 da.
Mana.
Da 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 da.
Mana.
Da, 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 da.
There, they sang your song, man.
Oh, Val messaged me last night. She said she got demonetized.
Demonetized?
Yeah.
That
And I said, for what for? She said, I'm going to resubmit. So she submitted it again. And they said it was not. It was monetized. So,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think it's just an automatic thing that if it picks up a word, a phrase, or whatever, it just boop.
yeah.
And then if you say, you know, what's up with this, then somebody goes back and says, what the hell are they talking about? Okay.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I remember them.
Kim.
Yeah, I know. I just said that.
Oh, it never stops here, does it? Never stops.
See what I gotta live with. Yeah.
Yeah. I bought 2 of those electronic hand warmers, the ones you just charge up with the USB.
Yeah.
They were good.
Oh, yeah?
I was surprised because, you know, remember you used to have to get a hand warmer. It was, you put the alcohol in and you had to light it and all that stuff. Well, now they look the same. Let me go grab one.
John Coopy says demonetized for Kim's usage of rings. Most likely. Oh wow, the sun's trying to come out.
Might have got demonetized for using a hula hoop improperly.
They come in a little bag like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you open it up. Little pull strappies. This comes out, and here's what it looks like. Okay.
Huh.
And there's the USB. Or it has the USB-C where you can plug it in. And to turn it on, you just, right here on the side is a little button.
Now, what's that for exactly?
It's
a hand warmer.
Oh, yeah.
And it actually warms right up. See, there's
something
3.
else
That
Rob's got to look up on Amazon.
That's the warmest. There's the 3 lights. You click it each time and it gets, and that baby's getting warm already.
Dang.
Yeah, it's nice. You can put it right back in its little pouch, stick it in your pocket. But right now, I would say that baby is, well, hang on, I can tell you.
I'm looking at one for 28.
What's the name brand? This one is a La Touch.
This is a Kokpa, a Kupa.
Okay, this one right now, I don't know if you can see this, right, Robert? See it?
Oh, yeah. There you go. That's one I'm looking at. Rechargeable hand warmer.
Yep. Yeah, that'd do the same thing, I would imagine.
What'd you say the manufacturer that was?
This is La Touch. Letouch. La Touch. Of course, made in China.
La Touch. Oh, I think I spelled it wrong. Oh. Touch, not Lutch.
I was going to say that.
There it is.
La Touch.
Oh, it's on Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah, $21. That's pretty good.
Prime, and you get it right away.
What's that?
Prime, you get it right away, too.
Yeah. Yeah, there's one on Prime. Oh, you can use it as a charger. You can use it as a charger and a hand warmer.
Yeah, exactly, because it's got a battery, and so you can plug in and recharge something.
Cool.
Probably have to buy 3 of those. Put one in on each foot and my hands.
There you go.
But it works. It works good, and I always, you know, like when it's really cold, I'll take them and put one in each pocket. And then I can, you know, if my hand gets cold or finger or whatever, I can stick it in there for a minute because it is like 100 degrees.
Yeah, because sometimes those
I'll have that in my hands.
the fuel ones can get too hot.
Yes. Yeah. Well, plus it's like, I don't know about you, but having a burning flame in my pocket isn't something that
It's not very, yeah.
Sam Hayden says, I have built-in hand warmers in my pot in my clothes. They're called pockets. Check that link out that John Coopy sent that showed from Banggood. This when you're flying your drones. Hey, Paul?
Uh-huh.
I got that link that John Coopy put up.
Phenomena.
Phenomena. No Man Unbroken is asking, Paul, how long does it last on the charge?
What? The hand warmers?
Yeah.
I think it's an hour, 2 hours. I never put it to that. I mean, I charged it up when I first got it, and they're still charged, and I've used them a few times, so I don't know. Maybe if you go and you pull it up, I think it might tell you, you know, how long it will last.
Trying to read the description and see if it says how long it'll last.
And here's what it looks like when it's charging up. I don't know if you can see it, but it just blinks, you know, until it gets to all 3 lit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, I got it out. I might as well charge it up. It's starting to get chilly willy.
It doesn't say in the description how long it lasts.
Well, it must be at least 8 hours at least. Well, I mean, it must be longer than that because Paul put it away and took it back out and was working already again.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Hey, Eber, how you doing? FBV, nice to see you.
That says, okay, heating up in 3 seconds, full charge heating up to 5 to 6 hours.
There you go. That's a full charge at full heat, and you got 3 settings. So,
but it does say do not charge and heat at the same time.
Right.
I guess you'd be putting too much of a draw on the battery then.
Yeah, most likely. That's a handy thing. I didn't know they had those out.
Yeah, when I saw them, that's why I bought them, because it's like everybody says, well, why don't you get a pocket warmer? Well, typical pocket warmer was the ones where you put the alcohol in it.
Yeah.
And then you lit the flame and then you slid the top down on it. And I thought, I don't think so. That'd be like warming yourself up by put your arm down inside your coat and have a Bic lighter and turn it on.
There you go. Exactly.
But I know that some guys buy these, and you know, like if you got big like snowmobile boots with the felt liners, they'll tuck them down inside there too. I guess to each their own.
Box upstairs, you put those 9-volt batteries on it.
Yeah.
Got those. Hey, TCM Drone, Tim, how you doing this morning?
Morning, TCM.
Morning, TCM.
How's your shipment coming there from TCM?
It said it should be here Friday.
Ah.
Hey, Sam Hayden. Okay, you have a good day. Be safe, my friend. Oh, it's a D battery. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Well, the sun's starting to come out, but the clouds are going to cover it up and it won't be long.
Oh, sun coming out and then the cloud. Yeah, I had that on and off. It's still cloudy.
I want to get Kim to go outdoors to clean off my camera lens. Take all the cobwebs off it.
Cobwebs and the boogies.
Yeah, you don't see it during the daytime, but at nighttime you see them. Now it shows that the sun's out now. You can see the bulrushes, how they're moving so fast.
Yeah, they are. You're getting a little bit of surface wind there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But if you look at your bushes right there to the right, they're not moving. Now,
Yeah,
the ones down below are on the left.
Yeah. Well, the lilac tree's moving, yeah,
Yeah.
on the right-hand side.
And the bushes across are moving. It's
Yeah.
almost like there's a little wind stream going right down there just below your house.
Yeah. Hey, Roland. Exploring with DP. How you doing? Well, guys, I think I'm going to close this down for today.
Okay, Roger. You're on again tonight?
Who? What? I'm not. Those guys are on tonight at 5 p.m.
Yep, those guys at 5.
On Phantom Flight 101.
And then
11 o'clock p.m. It's Val's Life.
But in between, isn't there a Roger time?
There's Centroid at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, isn't there a Roger time in between there somewhere? Like 8 o'clock? Isn't there?
No, not really. Hold on, I'll show you a picture, guys. Ricky Dove just sent me a picture of that car hitting his daughter's house.
Oh, okay.
Hold on a sec there. Let me pull up the email.
So at 8 o'clock, Roger may or may not be on.
At 6 o'clock, it's Centroid's going to be on.
Yep. He's trying to pull out other channels out of his back of his mind going, yeah.
You never know, guys. I might be on tonight.
And his might be on time is usually about 8 o'clock-ish.
Hey, Geeks Fana.
Right, Roger?
Yeah. If I go on, it'll be 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock-ish, yeah.
Okay, here's that picture I'm going to show you. There's a...
Oh.
Oh, my goodness, right through the brick wall.
Must have been traveling pretty good.
Anybody was hurt?
Probably their pride.
Wow.
Yeah.
It looks like the brick wall stopped it just enough to
Yeah.
not have it go through the house.
Liable to have brought down the brick wall in the house otherwise.
Yeah. Okay, you Bert, you have a good dinner. Yeah, me too. I'm gonna eat something. Okay, everybody, you take care in the chat. Hey, Val, we're just leaving. I sent you a link this morning. Same time I sent Paul a link and Robert and all that. So
yeah, well, she didn't. She decided not to join the Naughty Monkeys this morning.
I think she's on her way to work, I think.
Oh, okay. Yes, Roger did mention that you were going to
live stream at 11 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, 11 o'clock tonight, and that you might come on with Roger at 8. Now, I didn't say that, but you might.
Oh, Val just woke up. Okay. Oh, Val, if you want to pop in for a few minutes. I was just about ready to leave, Val. I was about to get off here.
I might go back in and take a nap.
Why
Grandpa
not?
nap.
Your day off. Relax.
Yeah.
So what are you doing, Val? You gonna come in or you gonna? Yes, I did. Did what? Okay. So Val, should I close down or you want to come in for a few minutes or what? Okay, you're going. Okay. Okay, everybody in the chat, you have a good one. Thank you all so much for coming in.
Hi, everybody. Have a good day, and we'll see you on Those Guys, which is tonight is Phantom Flight 101.
Yep.
And then at 8, Centroid's on at 6, and Roger's on at 8, and Val's on at 11.
Yeah. Hold on, the guys in the panel there for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, bye, everybody in the chat.